All right, good evening. About to lag. Cool. Rikki wins the lag. I'll be back with you in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
All right, sorry, back with you.
Yeah, Andy. On your back.
Stress it. Ooh, you got it. Sorry. Bit behind tonight. It's crept up on me, the stream game. Say hello if you're watching on chat. It'd be nice for you to join in. Just needs to play this one through. He's like to think he's got to get himself on this ball next. Yeah, he's got just far enough. Just needs to drop this in. He should be fine. Oh, he's missed it. Played it with too much side. Good chance for Rikki. Just needs to find an angle to get those two out. He's going to try it now. Yeah. Great shot, actually. Does he play this one into the top right? He's going to be on one of the three afterwards if he does. No, dropping it in the middle. Yeah. I think he'd have played the one top right. He was guaranteed to be on one of these three, but he's a better player than I am, so I'm not going to second guess him. Yeah. how straight this is, but he'd probably want to get quite close to this black. Yeah, he's played it well, playing the left centre now. Oh, first blood to Rikki. It should have been first blood to Nathan. Oh, sorry, Rikki. Commentator's curse. Needs a bounce. He's got it. Oh. Made that difficult for himself as well. That does not cut. He's just putting it safe. That does not cut. Not in a million years does that cut back. Oh. Yeah. No, he's not here. Yeah, so both players had chances in that frame. I think Nathan will be pretty gutted to lose that one. Yeah, Mark. Tweak fest, yeah. It was a bit towards the end there, weren't it?
Taking entry for the flyer. If you do want to enter the flyer tonight, come up and see us.
Yeah. Hey? No, they changed it. They changed it. Could do with it, I'm shattered. Yeah, it's alright. Ah, that's alright. Evening, Roger. Evening, Craig. Well, we'll see, Spanner. They carry on playing like that, it could be anybody's. What are you playing, the doubles or singles? Doubles 5. I'm not sure if he played to get behind that, but he's. I think he might have wanted to play it over into this pocket. World rules, isn't it? Well, I know it's world rules. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. So it's slightly different. Still play it on a Monday. Still play it on a Monday, I do. That's forever, doesn't it? You're playing Aaron, aren't you? You're on 8. So he's having a knock with Michael now. Aaron. So the guy in the Nike t-shirt, the guy just taking a shot on table 8 now. All right, again, wasn't it? Would have expected him to take that plant. Reds aren't easy though. Saying that though, if you can You can get in here. You get in there, you'll be all right. Yeah, it's unlucky. Really nice shot. These are ploppings now. I think, yeah, we must do. This one passes into the bottom left. So just make sure you're on the next one. You can't miss. Famous last words. One apiece. Yeah, nice little look at the camera on the way through. Yeah, it's not the best split in the world, but plenty of opportunities to get into these if he wants to. Looks like he's taking yellows again. Let's have a look. I think Nathan likes yellows this evening, that's for sure. Pretty quick frames, 5 minutes. And he's played his plant into left centre now. I think he probably will move this black at some point. Be careful here. Oh, that's a nice shot. Didn't see to play it that way. It was definitely the best way to play it. Yeah, next weekend is the Masters. It's going to be a really good event. 8 of the best. He's got himself in trouble there. I'm not sure if he wanted to come past that. I think he probably did. You have to try and play safe. Hey. What are you going to do? And there's someone here that can play in it.
If anyone else is the flyer, if you do want to get in, come and tell me.
That red looks in. Time to put your hand up. Still got a slightly difficult one near the black. Oh, nice shot. Very nice. Let's play this now into the bottom left. Because it's connecting, it's trying to connect to a Wi-Fi network it doesn't need to. It connects to that, it connects to the Wi-Fi network that it doesn't need to. I can fix it. Yeah, I can fix it. Right, I can do it. Easy. Error code 4? No, it won't be. No. Yeah, it needs a bounce. I think he's got it. It runs on enough. Yeah, perfect. 2-1, Rikki. Yep. Sorry, in and out of commentary a little bit. Got people chatting. And we're just going to split this little group up, yeah. Is that going to force him into reds? But I don't think he's got a... Oh, do these two plant that he's near now? Do they plant? If they do, he might go reds. I think he's looking at it. Yeah, I think they do. It's in. See, it takes control of the frame even if he can't put another ball. It's surely just got to bounce off this one now. Does he pot it? This is, for me, that's his most difficult one, but it does go into the top. Well, obviously this ball is pretty difficult. He needs to be bang on that. You just double this over into the bottom right now. Oh, flies in. I think this one pots into the bottom right. It does. Got a little flick off that yellow. wanted to be a bit further down on that one. Can he float this into the left centre now, or does he change his pattern? So yeah, it was oh, it's got it. Oh, unbelievable. How lucky can you get? I hope he said sorry. This is going to be a pretty difficult black. Lee playing? Well, it does. Yeah, just make it longer game. Yeah, it was always going to be difficult, and this should be Rikki's frame. Take the one on the cushion now for me. Should be able to just screw this over. Oh! I think he needed to get into that a bit more. I think it still cuts, but where's white going? This white's going to be pretty wild. He's got it. Where's the white? Oh, Rikki. He's smiling. Not surprised he's smiling. Keep getting the clusters around the centre. I'm not sure if the rack's as tight as it should be. Evening, Ray. You've been watching the Golden 8 Ball again this week, Ray? Actually went up to Blackpool last weekend, had a look around. Pretty impressive. 40 odd tables at £1,500 a piece. And West Yorkshire cleaned up. Am I? Oh. Alright, looks like I'm playing on the flyer. Are you announcing it? Who am I playing? Oh. Right, just off to play in the flyer.
Right, you start the flyer on table 2. After that game, Mark Shipman versus Das Norris. Table 3, Lee Richardson versus Richard Knowles. Right, guys, I'll just join you in the commentary booth where we get the flyer underway tonight. Rikki back on Money Match TV Action Night, and Nathan Laverack. You play some pool, does that kid? Are you enjoying the stream tonight? Oh, Rikki, fresh from playing money matches last week. I think Wayne beat him last week, but he's had some money games over the last few months as Rikki, hasn't he? Hey up, Liam. You okay, pal? Best of 5. Good evening, everybody in the chat. Mark, Roger, Craig Spencer, Ray, and Liam Lees. Legend, full time. Plenty of action tonight on the tables. Every table's lit up. That's what we like to see. People enjoying it, having a good game of pool for a few quid. You don't have to play for a lot to get involved, but it's definitely a key night now in the club. No, you're not playing Malcolm table 2 with ponytail. Yeah, I'm pretty good, Liam, thank you. So 3-1, Rikki Jost raises into an early lead. I think on the scope, Darren, Daz, on the scoreboard we've got race to 15 on there and race to 12 up there. So I think the guys have changed the game to a race to 12, not 15. So we'll just amend that for you. There you go. And on paper, you would say that Rikki's probably a slight favourite, but with Nathan, it's that gear that he's got. He has got a great game in him, but once he finds it, he's a tough nut to crack. He pots them from everywhere. With Rikki, you get the same game with Rikki nearly every time he plays. Great player. Loves the action. Coming up, guys, don't forget a week on Saturday the 23rd of June, the Masters £250 a man tournament. 8 legends of the past battling it out for £1,000 pot. Well, £1,000 to the winner, a £2,000 pot. Races to 15, and the final will be a race to 21, so it'll be a fantastic day. Come and see some of the old pros, Ross McInnes in action, Andy the Dog, myself, Appleton in action, Terry Hunt, Steve Woodier, great player, Ray Stewart from Scotland, Dale Greenwood, local guy from Huddersfield, Steve Wall from Warrington. So if you do want to get involved and come and have a watch of that, you'll see some cracking pool for the over 50s, that's for sure. The best of the best. There's a Calcutta in play as well with over £3,500 in the pot. Jeff Allen's in there. Get yourselves down. Play starts at 10:30 on the 23rd of June and it'll be on all day. You'll really enjoy that. Tune in, watch it live if you can't make the club. So Rikki's got Nathan in a bit of trouble here. For me, he's missing the trick here, is Nathan. He could have potted the one in the top, potted one in the middle and split them balls. If Rikki gets this red inside the yellow on the bottom right, he could have Nathan in a lot of trouble. Hit it a bit too thick. So it does give him a squeak now. Slow roll this one into the top left. Needs a good pot. I don't think that's in. Bit tentative with that one. Now has Rikki got a double? Can he double this red into the left centre and flick the bad red out and even probably get a skill shot in the same shot? Well, he's missed the double. It's a date you can't miss, that, Ray, honestly. It'll be absolutely fantastic. It's nice to see the old uns play, and I tell you what, they can play as well as the young uns still. They've still got it, multi-talented. Had a practice session with Steve Wall the other day, and a little bit of a dish fest as well. They've still got it, them guys. It's a good shot, that. It's a good shot from Nathan, solid. Taking these out well. Join the dots now. You can see the pattern here. So it should be another one on the scoreboard for Nathan, barring a tsunami, an earthquake, or a kick. Could be any. Good view with his pumps there, look. The cue ball. Oh, he was trying. I bet he was breathing in then. So he takes a frame back. 3-2. Interesting game, this. If you want to put your predictions in the chat box, guys, who's your favourite to win tonight on Action Night? Like I say, if you do want to get involved in Action Night, go on Facebook, type in MMTV Action Night. You'll get onto the main page. If you want to get in a category, just drop us a line. We'll suss you out, see where you should be, and you're good to go. You can organise a game. There's plenty of games in advance, and there's over 200 players in there, so there's a game for everybody really. Cubot's flirting. Broke them well. I think he'll be taking yellows. First shot for me is the yellow in the left centre. He's got to pick him off now, and he could level the match with this one. He play out for me. Nathan tends to play better when he plays a bit quicker. When he's slowed down, he overthinks it. And I think sometimes when you're in your natural flow, your natural game does come out. When you second guess yourself, that's when you start playing too tentative. Frames have not been too bad. 5-6 minute frames, pretty good. Nice little shot there from Nathan. He wants to be working after this yellow to the bottom left to open this bottom right pocket up. So he's got to be playing onto the bottom right after this one. So just drop between the gap. Nice and steady. He's pulled it back, and that's the mistake. He still goes this. He's got a big pocket in the top right. And he could even just screw into the red and open up the black with the same shot. Or he might even go top left. That's not in. Only positional play let him down there. Nice picture on the screen, guys. I hope you're enjoying it at home. I hope you're crystal clear. And Rikki looking to get on. Oh, that red near the black. I'm not sure if it gets on the right side of it, that it goes in the bottom left. It's hard to see on my angle, but it's not an easy finish this. He's got some work to do. He's missed it. I tell you what, that's probably not a bad miss. For me, he's tied that yellow up, then he cannot win while that yellow's there unless he plays a good skill shot. So he's probably just put himself in a bit of trouble there. Cheers, Ray. Thanks for that, mate. So, good chance for Nathan. Just wants to play this now down. He's got a massive area here. He doesn't want to be too cute. He wants to play into that space. What's the cue ball? He's okay. That could be absolutely plumb. If he just plays this and plays off the cushion and just flicks the red, the black should be in the left centre. There you go, to perfection. Oh, I'm meant to be a commentator. Yes, Mark, but it is what it is. It's a nice shot, levels the match. Yeah, Mark, both players have made some errors, but I suppose the category that they're in, 3 and a 4, I don't think you can expect that. When are you back, Mark? Are you missing the game? You must be getting the cold feet now for it. You're enjoying your time out there, Paul. So it's 3 apiece. Nathan's got back into this match. Big sledgehammer break, but it's a dry one. Might just have buried the white there. I'm not sure if he can get through to that red, and I'm not sure he's got a pot. If he'd love the yellows, if he can get a shot, but I'm not sure he can. This is tough. So it could be a containing safety. He has a chance if he plays reds, but I wouldn't really want to be on reds. He's off for the thin clip, and L's Bell's here. Well, I'll tell you what, he's got a red, but it might be a red he didn't want. I'm moving you to a cat 4. What are you trying to do, shut me down? You know, Mark, you're a cat 2, and when you're on your game, you are good as most cat 1s. Great player, Mark. Yeah, it'd be good to see you back playing. Rikki's in all attack. He's in Tora mood. Some great competitions now about marking. The cracking money. Murphy's got a good one, £200 a man. And the Players Series. Taking the pool world by storm. Loving the pool action. 8 Ball's got a new lease of life over the last 3 or 4 years. So many pubs and clubs playing action nights and money matches and tournaments. You don't have to travel far anymore to get a game. It's a little bit unfortunate there. He could have done with a clip. He's got to be careful. Can he screw this back enough and just stop on the yellow into the bottom left, or will he just roll this over the pocket, flick off a ball onto a ball? Yeah, it's not a bad little shot, that. I'd like to have left the yellow in play, but he'll settle for that. Yeah, buzzing his pool, mate. Absolutely. A little bit of hors d'oeuvre on this one. Swervey. He might even go. What's he doing? Is he one railer? I'll tell you what. He's a lucky man. I think he thought he was on the shot clock there where he hit that. I think this is the game that Rikki plays. That's a winning game in this match for me. If he plays the safety and then waits his chances, I think they're going to come. Where Nathan, he's all out attack. He's got the one game and he has to make it count when he gets his chances. And he can do. Yeah, over 50s event streamed, mate, all day. We've got a referee on shift all day as well. It's going to be a cracking event, and it'll be a tough one to win for any of us. But yeah, we open at 9:30 that morning, and we start streaming from 10:30. The matches go on. I'd say 10:30, 11 o'clock, but we're scheduled for 10:30. But we're going to do a live draw. We're going to introduce the players out, probably have a little chat with them beforehand, get it all on stream, because it's good for a bit of memorabilia for us as well. It doesn't come around that often. Played against these guys for decades, and it's great that there's something for everybody. Probably most of us would have jacked in now if it hadn't been for the seniors and the Masters events. Keeps Pull alive. So yeah, mate, it will be streamed. Now then, Nathan, he can play this red into the top left and leave the angle on this plant in the bottom left and play the into skill shot, but he's got to dislodge them balls in this bottom right corner. And he might even drop this in and play the plant, then play on the second plant. No, bit. Hey, it's a bit suicidal with that one, really. I've just got. So a bit premature. Leave it just in that quick. You like, pal? I'm on a Pepsi and vodka. Yeah, go on, mate. Thank you. Lee Richardson, straight through in the flyer. Congratulations to Lee and his newborn. Bradley entered the building today. From the womb to the room. That's all I'm saying. Over the moon for that couple, for Kat and Lee. Beautiful little boy. So that's not a good shot at all. He could play this thin and play the plant at the same time, and the yellow cross to the left. A little bit firmer. Didn't see that yellow up on the side rail, so yeah, it's probably a good thing he didn't go. Yep, Les Crowcroft in the building tonight, guys. Fresh from the on the coast, Puerto Rico kid. Yep, looking well, Les. Looking well. Beautiful, mate. That's what you need. Thank you, Paul. So all of a sudden, from nowhere, Nathan could take the lead and take this down. And it's a big pocket, that. So he could be 4-3 up. And he is. Going, buddy. Yeah, good man. Good man. 4-3 from 3-1 down. It's the lead. Just missed Darren in earlier. Yeah.
Why you ring me?
Just excuse her, that wasn't me swearing. But, he only stayed an hour. Had a practice. And then he left. We've got that Masters. He's playing in Blackpool for World Championships. I'm not making plans, but I said if I get a day off, I might go over and just stop overnight and watch him in midweek. I think it starts next week or week after. Because we're playing the Masters here on 23rd, and he's playing that week before. So depending what's on. It's in Metropole Hotel in Blackpool. No, 8 ball. World Championships, yeah. Well, while he's here, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if I go, I'll probably just stop over one night.
Yeah, I'll come here.
But we've got that Masters the following weekend, so it depends on what I get done here. I'm having. So that's next week, isn't it? We must start at Blackpool next week then. That's come round quick. I won't be able to go next week. I'm having tables reclothed on Monday. I've got joinery on Monday. I've got painting decorators in next week, doing function room. I didn't realise it's come round that quick. If everybody's got the dates for the World Championships in Blackpool, if you can just post it up. I'm not right sure if it starts next week in the World Championships in Blackpool. I never even thought about it. Is he though? Is he now? He's playing now. Yeah. Ask him if it can be. I'm pretty sure. I think it's probably just to a webcam, like, and then. Just been off his feet, absolutely non-stop. The colours on here. Rikki's on rouge. It's a nice little shot into the centre for Rikki, and he's got a good chance here. Yeah, it's £200 match this, lads. Nathan Laverack, Rikki Jones, similar stunt. Yeah. Every other tables. The Rust Growing scores on top. Adam Walton 3-0 down against Phil Noon. Yeah, fetch in, yeah. Thanks. Yes, into outside table, some action going on there. Is Michael winning? There's 2-0 down. Mikey Firth. Yeah, Sean and Craig, it's doubles, is that? Yeah. Phil Noon 3-0 up against Aaron Walton. That's I expected Aaron to do well in that. And Lou Wheelhouse 8-7. Chris Grimshaw, that looks like a good match. And Nicholas Prosser, Paul Camplin 1 apiece. Shatter today, Paul. Shatter today. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, down in pub. Yeah. Opened it all up. Yeah, who did all that for them? Yeah. 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 Have you bought that pub then? And they'll let you do all that, yeah? Yeah. Good. Yes, I'll be doing an exhibition for Les shortly when we finally get the date sorted. So if you want to come down and watch the dog, I haven't done a pool exhibition for a lot of years, but I guarantee one thing: it'll be a very funny and exciting night. We had some good times on exhibition, haven't we, Paul?
Fabulous times on exhibition.
Yeah.
There'll be a few old trick shots coming out, won't there, Pal?
Without a doubt, I haven't done them for a while. But I'm pretty sure I'll throw some in the hat. Bit of banter, a few jokes, and a good swill. So we'll let you know when we get the date sorted, and if you want to come down and challenge a dog, we'll be there. Yeah. We'll let you know exactly where it is. Put the postcode up and everything, guys. It's not far from us, Aubrey. Is it classed as Aubrey?
It is actually, I think. Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit of a funny one, that one.
Yeah.
It's got to wait for your postcode.
Yeah, but you just don't skirt and. Yeah. Yeah. It's Park Tavern. It's called the Tavern, isn't it? Park Tavern.
Postcode's WF5 0JS.
Yeah. What we'll do, we'll get a date sorted, and then we'll keep sticking adverts up. Get it advertised. We need at least 3 week advertising, and then basically what you'll do, best thing to do is like we invite players from other teams in the area, a couple of players from each team who want to come down and play, plus a few from here will come. We'll just get a minibus up from here, make a good night of it, and then they'll just do a challenge. Yeah, make a good night of it. We'll do a bit of Facebooking live unless you've got your camera up, and then I mean, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I bought Arfan Dad, Robin, that Calcutta. Arfan's a solid player. I'm not saying he's a good bet because it's a tough field, but he's definitely got the game to beat anybody on his day. and the prize money in the Calcutta that players is incredibly high. So I'm happy with him. I've been offered. Somebody tried to buy him and offered me good profit, but I turned it down. It's tournament players who run like a Calcutta, so you can buy a player in the tournament. But there's over 100 grand in pot. So basically, say if you buy a player at 500 quid, if he gets to quarterfinals, you get 5,000. 128 players in it, but 128 of the best. Yeah, but he's beat the best. He's played against the best, and Half and Dad is a great player. But you've got Mick in it, Ardara in it, Adam Davies, Ben Davies, all the best players basically. So it's a tough one. But end of the day, I like Arfan's game because Arfan never plays a player. He plays table, and he's good at it. Yeah. So yeah, we've got Arfan Dad. Arfan's from Keighley, but this tournament's played in Stoke. Great, so that's streamed live, and I tell you what, it's fantastic. Three days of pool tournaments, probably one of the best organised I've seen, and the standard, it's fantastic watch.
Well, away though, from where we were playing it 30 odd years ago.
Some of the tables, the equipment's easier now. We didn't play on tables like these. I didn't get the colours on there, ever. Missed the colours off there. I'm blaming Les. Yeah, so hopefully if I can get me and Les, we might have a day out in Blackpool and go watch some our Darren and that. If we can, if it ties in with the right days. But next week's for me particularly busy week. I've got to make sure everything's sorted for Masters in here. That's next Saturday, that McInnes and all that's down here.
What Masters in it?
£250 a man, Master, 8 players. Ross McInnes, Terry Hunt, Jeff Allen, me, Steve Wall, Steve Woodier, Ray Stewart, Dale Greenwood.
Where's that on?
Week of Saturday, from 10:30, yeah. £2,000 pot. We've done a Calcutta, and that's 8 players. We've took over 3.5 grand in for 8 players. Like a few in here syndicates, like Chipping, winning at Calcutta. I mean, the Sunday been bought in there for I think it's 75 quid, and if they win it, he gets 1,900.
Not bad bet.
So, no, the top bet, somebody's bid £800 odd for Jeff Allen. 8 runners, they're backing him just over even money. It's not a bad bet, you know what I mean? If you win one match, you get 10% of the pot.
Right. Oh,
So,
you can't really.
no, it's 50% to winner at pot, 25% runner up, and 10%. So if he wins his first match, they're getting 300 odd quid for a £75 buy.
Not bad odds.
No, it's not. The Calcutta's the way forward on these tournaments.
No shop now though.
It is now. Once it's been done, we went Facebook Live and then we closed it. You always get 1 or 2 that might not pay up, so you have to do a rebid, and then it's closed. But basically, gives your players like yourself, you can bid on a player, and like I said, the winner of the Calcutta gets 1,900 quid or whatever, somewhere around about that mark. And you've got an investment, to watch. You know what I mean? It gives you a chance.
Have to get a bit more updated on that.
It's what?
Have to get a bit more updated.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
It's been sold as myself. Pubs really well.
Yeah, good. Yeah, it takes a lot of time, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, good. The odds on the screen, Dan, it's all done, computer odds. We don't do the odds. It's a software that we've got that's like basically, when Corals bet on pool, it changes. Sometimes it looks crazy, they get it wrong, but it's exactly the software that does it. We don't actually take bets on it. It's just like a bit of a gimmick to watch. I mean, if anybody wants to take bets on the matches, they can, by means, get on with it.
Score on, mate,
2-1. 2-1 to Craig and Sean. Something like brilliant, that, isn't it? Took some getting there, mate, and it took a lot. Well, all this, just probably short $3 grand. It's like a Rikki shot to me. He's gone for a cig. He's gone a cig break. Yes, Mr. Paul Banford is the odds compiler. Top bloke is Paul. Very clever man. So we have you to thank for it, Paul. Brilliant, mate. It's added a lot of interest to our stream. So well done, Paul Banford. Did you finally get a queue sorted, Paul? Debbie pops them out quick. That's all she says. Good stuff, Paul. So it's an interesting game. This is toed and froed. And Nathan, it looks like he's starting to cue well, but he's missed the silly ball there. I think he took his eye off that, trying to get the Badular out. Is it what? He's playing the mid glass. And still win. They are for it. Is that what it is now? Yeah, they need to update. I don't think these are updated for some reason at the moment. 3-1, but it's not updated on there. Has it just done, yeah? Aaron Walton's 3-1, yeah, it has. Got some, you won't sell champagne there. I've got Bollinger proper. Yeah, I can get it. Well, I've been to 25 quid a bottle. Oh, yeah. Can you get 56 quid? Lots of chocolate. Lots of champagne. But just like on a weekend, just do a
social.
yeah. Well, it retails from 43 to 55, depending where you get it. It is, yeah. And it's in presentation box.
All right, yeah.
We love you too, Paul Banford. Cracking guy. Been a friend a lot of years as I mate Paul.
No wine at all, mate.
Flying through it as well. So, what can Rikki do here with this red? Oh, he's got a foul. I didn't see the foul. What did he do? Oh, he's on the... It's Nathan who's on yellows. It's not a bad shot, that. He buys a bit of insurance by killing that. So he's really only got to join the dots here. It's down to his pattern play now. You can only blame yourself. Be very tempted to take this yellow into the left centre now. Hughes missed it by a mile. Yeah, he did. It's a poor shot that from Nathan. Does it double through the gap? No. So he's got a lifeline as Nathan. He could have got punished for that. He could have played the one in the middle again there. Yeah, he's just saving it. So it's middle, top, black, bottom, right. Maybe just run through a bit too much there. He'll probably just drop this in now. It's not an easy black. It's well missable. Cued it like Davis. Beautiful. Beautiful. He levels up the match 5-all. And this is a tough one to call now, isn't it? They're both having chances. So, Rikki to break. I think Nathan's just nipped to the loop. Won't be too long. Making me yawn. You're making me yawn. Yeah, you did. Les just fell asleep, he didn't know it. A few scrappy balls on the table there. Looks like he's going for yellows. Yellow mellow for Rikki. And he'll be shooting in all the way here. Bang, bang. Got the Tony Pine Memorial coming up soon. If you didn't know Tony, I'd appreciate it if you turned up and support a great day out for the Tony Pine Memorial Cup. Got the karaoke disco on, a bit of entertainment after. And a lot of his mates. It'll be a fun afternoon. It's just a nominal amount to enter the tournament, £5 for the blokes and £3 for the ladies. It's not about the money, it's about supporting Tony and showing that he's dearly missed. So do look on the Facebook page, and if you want to be involved in the Tony Pine Fun Day, you're more than welcome. It's a nice shot there from Rikki. It's a great shot because if he drops it in the bottom right, the yellow goes in the left centre, and he's plumb on the black. Be a good finish, this. He's okay. Let's drop it in dead weight. He's played it a little bit firmer than he needed to. He played it with bottom there. He could have just run that and got away from that cushion. This is missable. And he has his hung it. Hello. What are you doing? bad miss that. Leaves it hanging, this one. Pop it up, thank you. Happy birthday, good night. 6'5" Rikki Jones. He's at the halfway stage. Been a lot of mistakes from both players. But Rikki tends to rush a little bit, doesn't he? Nathan, he gets into winning positions and then I don't know if he has a brain fart or is whatever happens, but I've seen him play so well. I remember playing him in a tournament here myself, and he played some of the best ball I've ever seen him play. He has got the game in there. Ball's flying everywhere off that break. Yellows, thank you very much. Look at these yellows. If you don't take yellows, you need to see a psychiatrist. That's okay. That's a good shot. Just gotta be careful. Just still gotta work it out. Even though when they're easy, this is the chance. You know, when you miss the balls, it's usually an easy ball that you do miss because you're not concentrating 100%. Stay focused. Every shot's very important. So trickle through this if possible. Yes, nicely played. He's just got to play this now, drop in a leave an angle, just run past the reds off the middle for the black in the right centre. Oh, he's not. He's okay. Yeah, he's got choices now. He can screw it back out, just past the blue spot. About as good as he wanted on that one. So he'll be very hopeful. A level in the match again. See what I mean? Clinical. Well done. Not getting away in Rikki. Quick style, quick fashion that. 3 minutes, 43 seconds to take the frame. The quickest frame of the night was 3 minutes 9. And the longest frame I've got on my screen at the moment is 8 minutes 53. So pretty quick match this. Quick fire. Like my boxing shorts I bought. Hey? Yeah. Well, we need the Klitschko fight. Oh, no, I got bought them in an auction.
All right.
Yeah. 540. I had to pay back at 450 plus that. I didn't know though. Yeah, it was a liquidation auction. So you get 20% of that. But I put them on one of the sites just to see, and I got bid at 100. Yeah, turn it down. It's all authenticated and signed on back, authentication. Yeah.
I've still got a pair of gloves. Queen's Hall Leeds. Quite a few boxes.
Yeah. Yeah, the fetch money. Good. Yeah. Are they in a case? In a, yeah, side. Yeah. Because sometimes the cases and frames are not cheap. I mean that's in a light box, so it's a little bit more, not just a frame. It's nice lit up, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, good. Yeah, they had some of them in this auction I went to. We just got the scoreboards wrong at the moment, guys. It's just an update in progress, but that'll catch itself back up. We're just talking sports memorabilia, me and Les, at the moment. Like Nathan's found a second wind here. The scoreboard's going crazy. It's 10-6 to Nathan at the moment. I don't know what's happening there. I need to press back down. Just take it back down. The score's 6-all. Oh, 6-5. I thought it was 6-all. It is 6-all now. That should update. We had darts here on Saturday. All right. And company comes in on sort of hot day, and then the fetch all male players. I mean, 70 odd in it. I'm not sure there about that shot. I know he's got to be played. He's so delicate to get a shot on the red into the top left. I think the cue ball's going to be travelling here. Tell you what, not far away. Now then, Rikki Jones. It's a good shot. Oh, he just wanted a nip on the two yellows there. It's unlucky. Just wanted a little kiss there. But he's going to get another chance if he drops this in. And then he plays the yellow into the top right and comes back down. Gets a good line. Oh, he should have been squared on that one. He's not got the best line. He needed to be round about just between the green and brown spot, and he had a good chance now. He's got to put a little bit of action on this one. Might just clip it, and I'll tell you what, has he got it? Oh, not hard enough. I'm not sure he's got a shot. There's no value in playing the skill shot. Does the top yellow clip back? I'm not sure. Looks like he's going for it. It does. He needs that to pull up. It's tough finishes. Goes in the yellow in the middle. Not easy this, Les, is it? Digging off the bottom rail, screwing it back off the bottom rail. Use the black well there, and I'll tell you what, that's a clever shot. And this could be a great finish from Rikki Jones. It's been a long match then too, dear. Best of 5. Jeez, it's been playing an hour. That's a lovely shot, and he needs another good one now. A little clip back into the left centre. This will be a great finish. Should he get the black? Nowhere near for Rikki, that one. He rushed that, he threw it. He threw his cue at that, didn't he? That's a shame, because that was a nice tech out. You know what? What is this? I don't know what you mean. He's playing who? Oh, what it? I don't know what's happened to the No? Okay. There.
Yeah. Match control. In the middle. And then tools. Reload. Low matches, yeah, that's fine. And then tools again. Start games. Start matches, that's it. There you go.
Table 7. Ain't the table 7 on there?
Oh, there should be. Yeah, table 7's
Oh,
on
yeah.
there.
Steve Lee White.
Yeah, so that leave it on there, but they're going to pay to 7 for 20 quid each instead.
Right. So you'll beat him. So you're playing Lee. Do you want to on what you're going on table 2 now then? Yeah. So he's playing on there, yeah. Right, table 2 in the flyer final. Lee Richardson, Darren Norris, best of 7. Best of 7, guys. Ball in hand, we missed a break there, so Ricky's going reds with the looks of that. So he's going to be playing the plant first into the centre. I'll put them reds on with confidence, I think. He might have just hit that too hard. He could have rolled that and got the same and left it guaranteed to leave the red up, but he's thumped it in and put the red behind the yellow. Makes it a little bit hard now. Still got a good chance though, to be honest. He's got a lot of split balls there. And he doesn't have to, I mean, it does go into both corners, so. He's dropping this and leaving an angle probably. He's changed his mind on the shot there, and I think he might change his mind again, he is. Now then, that's the way. He doesn't have to move that red near the yellow middle. It does go, and that could be his last ball now. He could screw back into him now, off the side rail and back into the yellow. Oh, he's hit the yellow, but he might have killed the red now. There's a little bit unlucky there, to be fair. Is it a plant? Is that yellow, and is a yellow set to the red up be a plant? If it is, he could drop this in and play the red onto the yellow, onto the red into the centre. And it is. The way he's played that, it's a definite plant. Catches this right, and he leaves the other red up as well. Oh, I didn't see that. He's played it different. Play it off the red, yeah. Yeah. Played a good shot there. Knowledge. So, got to find the gap now for the black, and he has. It's a good shot. Nice shot from Rikki. This could be another nice little takeout. And the match is all square again at 7-all. Quick fire pull. This is turning into a decent match. Yeah. Yeah, to be fair, probably Rikki is a Cat 4, really. You know, like he went to Cat 3 because he's been playing a lot of big money games and, you know what I mean, getting the experience. When he's on his A game, he definitely plays as well as a Cat 3. So he is like probably a back-end Cat 3, to be honest, stroke early Cat 4. Adam Walton 5-1 down against Phil Noon. A bit of Phil Noon. Rikki and yellows. Don't stick on the yellow. It might have done. Can he see this one in the bottom left? He's smiling. It looks like, ooh, it's close. I don't think he can get it. He might be able to, yeah. Just drop this in dead weight now. Oh, he's played it firm. Could go wrong. Still okay. You'd have to be unlucky not to drop on one of these three, but you should be playing for a ball, not open. That's okay. Oh, snatcher that one. Now then. Yeah, it's all there. Everything's there, everything goes. The pattern. That's the way. Whether he plays that way, I don't know. So just drop this in, leave the angle for the red in the bottom left, and then take the top two out And the red over the centre should be the last ball for the black in the opposite centre. Just run through a fraction there, I'm not sure. It's hard to see, the angle could change it, but yeah, raise of the eyebrows, he might have to, he could screw into trouble here. Yeah, it's okay, the yellow on the rail. Yeah, that's it, just pop the red into the top right and just screw onto the yellow, and then the two drop-ins really, and the black is, congratulations. If he rolls it slow, he could get a bad run off the yellow. He had to screw into that. To be fair, he should have screwed the cue ball into the yellow and guaranteed to hold it. And he hasn't even got a double here. So he's got to play a good cue ball now. So he could chip the red over the top right pocket and take the cue ball back towards the bottom left, and his snooker on the two yellows, cover the pocket with the last with that yellow. So that's a shot. Will you see it? No, you don't need. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, he needs to just cover the pocket and take the cue ball to where he's stood yet. He's covered the pocket, but he hasn't got. He needed to be in the corner. Yeah. He's left the top yellow, I think. That's a good shot from Rikki. Lovely shot. Pigeon lads having a debate. Oh. Oh, Rikki's back in the frame. Yeah, he's in the lead. 8-7, just 4 away. Let's go. Let's go. Phil Noon's on fire tonight against Aaron Walton. 5-1 to Mr. Noon. Didn't expect that. Yep, been around a long, long time. You got all your football flags up, Paul? And
No, I'm going to put them up tomorrow morning.
First game Monday night for England.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good result, 5-0.
It's a cracking result. Good start for them, innit?
Very good start for them, very good start. Sheeples tomorrow morning to pay for me.
Sheeples, was that?
It's north, Ace of Big Tockley. To pay me subs for me syndicate, fishing syndicate.
All right, yeah. There's good fishing up there, is it?
Nice marble fishing.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
You like river fishing?
Yeah, and you go for the marble. Marble and chicken.
Good snooker there from Nathan. And wherever he hits this red, unless he pots one, I think he's going to leave some sort of finish on for Nathan. Good cue ball there. He's missed the reds. Must be right. So that's a ball in hand. Can you like a whistling or something? Okay. Stop now. What's with me? Batman.
Batman.
I'd rather have Batman than Batman. Dear, he's still got a squeak, but he's tidy it up. Is that bleeping? The alarm's bleeping, yeah. Yeah, he said he sorted it. He said he sorted it. Yeah, yeah. Press silence alarm. Okay. Has it gone off? Has it gone off? This match is going all the way, I think. Tank on my list. Nice shot from Nathan. And again, could be 8 all. Just sneaks it in the centre, and that's levels your devil. It falls on the blink. So Rikki to break at 8 frames each. Decent little pot, £200 for a Thursday night. Not to be sniffed at. Dry break. So he's attempting reds. Just a bit dodgy on the bottom rail. Can he work his way around? He might use the red near it to drop onto this one, but it's not easy. He's got to get the right angles and everything. He's okay. He's just not really left any easy pot there. He might chip this red back into the left, bottom left, and hope for a good kiss on the yellow to stay on the bad red. But cue ball's going anywhere here. It's not a bad result. Could have been worse. It's making Rikki think. Stand up a bit. That's a good shot there. Oh, he might have just got... Is he okay? Is he on it? Looks like he is. There's a great little shot there from Nathan. And then this is... going to be delicate with this. I'm not sure he can screw this back out. Maybe he can. He might be running through it, looks like. This is tough. Will he play the double or will he try and clip it in? Full-blooded at the double. It wasn't to be. Rikki. Sorry about the swear if you can hear it, guys. It's not from the pool, lads. It's the pigeon guys in. Bid it, catch that pigeon. going for these, Rikki, and I'll tell you what, it'll be some finish. Got some plenty of work to do. Strung it, but he's not really left a lot there. He hasn't really got a lot on here. He can play a reverse, we can double it back towards the top right where he stood. I think that's the shot. Just taking his time. I think it's all he's got. A lot of these outside table matches are nearly on and ready for finishing. The wheelhouse 11-9 against Chris Grimshaw to 13. Paul Camplin 5-3 up. Phil Newton 6-1 up against Aaron. Doubles Sean and Craig Newton against Michael Firth and Percy 6-2 to Sean and Craig. Let's go. Played well early, didn't he? You got yours yet?
I might give you a discount.
What's he say? Oh, Rikki. Quick match this. Good to watch, really. Back in front. So, Nathan's on the back foot now. Darts underway now, shall we? The darts underway. Really? Really? And that more drink? Not even more drink? What, from other team? From our team or? Not like our team usually go for it, like our team's usually alright. What did he race to? I think they're playing a race to 9. It's a race to 11. 7-1 down, but it was looking like he was going to get beat. Oh. 6. Rikki's found his game, got his range. Drops this in and kisses on the red at the top of the table in baulk. He'll be happy. Doesn't want to catch the right hand side of the red because it could go in off. He's okay there. is okay. Drop the one in the left centre, one in the top right, middle. And then where you want to be. He might have an angle when he's running away. He might have to just stun between the yellow and the red. Let's give him them glasses. I'll get you one, mate. Just time to get them. I'll get them. Nice little tech out this from Rikki. Nice, nice, nice. Nine to 4 Nathan from 10-8 down to race to 12. You're not a bad judge, you, Mark. The book is offering 4 to 1. Good break from Rikki. Cue ball's gonna. Oh, it's hanging. Five to 1, Mark. Bank transfer maximum bet 50. Go on, son. The magic signs jumped in. Is it? Is he going to do it for you? Yeah. Ask, do you want me to? I'll ask him when he finishes his game. I'll ask him if he'll do it for you. Yeah. No, I didn't. I've never. I don't know. Yeah. It's like a webcam to. Yeah. Yeah. So it'll be a plug-in, then you'll have like a channel. Yeah. Yeah. Happy days, mate. Be good for lads in bar to watch. You could have watched them in the other room. Have you? Yeah. Good. Yeah, if it can be. Yeah. That's good then, isn't it? Yeah. Is that why you've not walled down on that? I'll just get these colours. Sorry. Yeah, will do. Well, at least it can be done. Oh, it's a good shot from Rikki, that, and he's on it, you know. I think the black does. Little bit, he could turn this black over with a little bit of side. Play a little bit of left-hand side on the cue ball. Just swerve it into it and square up the black. No, in the middle. He can turn it over. Yeah, I think he could just dink it. Just lift the back arm up on the cue and just play a little bit left-hand side, and it'll turn it over. He's going for corner. No, so he can't be that comfortable. Yeah, the screen might be deceiving. No problem, Mark. Crack on, pal. Oh, I'll tell you, he's overcut that. Yeah, we'll sort that, Mark.
That's what it was like.
Yeah.
That building, can you remember?
Yeah.
So it blocking it all up. That's the gear I just put it. Well, before I took that out, that that gate around to that corner. So what we've done now is taken off there. Look at that now. Because what I'm saying is, you see, from there,
Yeah, the call, yeah.
there's telly in there. When we move that telly up there, and we make that little trophy cabinet. So from there, from the back of there, the camera's back.
Yeah, wire them straight into that.
Straight to
Yeah.
it. I'm saying it's not a big job.
So they don't have to be in there, then they can just sit here.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
you imagine like they're all round here,
Yeah.
and all round on the side. They can come in here and watch it on there. You know, they can all be having a drink, and now it's like open all up.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Have a word with him before he goes.
That's fabulous. That.
Yeah, it's a lot better. Better, isn't it? Arms it up. Yeah, definitely. So that puts Rikki Jones on the hill, just one away. And he's got away from Nathan. Yeah. How would you price up the Masters next week, Mark? 8 players, 8 legends, over 50s. How would you price that if you were doing a book on that? I know you're not, but how would you price it? That's a little bit pulled out of that break. And it's not the break you wanted. A dry one. So to be honest, Rikki's found a gear in this last 3 or 4 frames, and he's looked a little bit sharp. Early on, he was to-ing and fro-ing. They both had chances, but Rikki's looking the stronger. And I thought Rikki probably could win this match on paper. He's played a good shot there. He's played the skilly. All the lot of them at 11-2.
Hey, I'll run you home tonight. Don't walk that.
Is that match finished? Do you want to fetch his balls back? Turntable 2 out. Darren Norris takes down the flyer. Rikki, he's seen the winning post. Yeah, Mr. Norris. Congratulations to Darren Norris taking down the flyer, back on the winner's podium. Yeah, happy days. And you timed that well because this match is on the verge of finishing. He wants to know if you'll do it for him. Just tell him to sort today and.
I'm going to look into it because you can do them directly to tellies, but I'll think about it.
Yeah, yeah. Rikki's away, he's seen the winning post. He can smell victory. He can smell the readies. Got a tricky ball on the red at the bottom. For me, I'll be playing the one in the top right, screwing back, get an angle on the one in the left centre, and just float round the back of these 2 yellows. That's my pattern. He could just stun. He could just like leave an angle, just screw back a couple of inches. Oh, he's gone with reverse side and everything there. Fair shot, but not hard enough. Not a bad shot. In or over this. Now then, this could be Nathan's last chance. Saloon, last chance saloon. Last orders at the bar, it could be. Good for opening shot. Needs some more. Not an easy finish. If he's going now, he's got to pump this in the bottom right and just screw into these 2 yellows. Needs a roll of the dice though. He's missed them. It were harder to miss them 2 yellows than it were not to. So he's got to hide the cue ball now. And he's got a big target with 3 balls with the black between them 2 yellows, but he's got to be careful here because if he doesn't cover this pocket off his shot, he's left him a chance. He's okay, he's alright. He might have left a double. A back double, no. It's a saviour. Can't see Rikki going for anything here, Ash. She can just pop this over the pocket, but Nathan's going next shot. Yeah. Advantage Nathan. It's not a bad shot from Nath. Oh. I don't know why. Me, this is nearly finished. It's all nearly finished. No, it's Les's, yeah. That could have been the best skill he ever if that ready gone in. He's on the hill.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, crikey.
And he's balling on now, so this is one that Nathan should get.
Have you said hello to Scott?
Scott.
Yep. New subscriber.
Scott Mellors, welcome, pal.
Over 400 now.
Moved up quick, haven't we?
Yeah, we're getting there now. Just a couple more thousand to go.
Yeah. It'll happen. It'll happen. Now then. Oh, it's just could have done with another roll on that cue ball there. This is tricky because it's a thin clip and the black's moving as well. That's what's the problem with that shot. He was knocking the black away. Not moment, man. From about like.
Listen, if you get it smitten and you get it stuck, I've 10 minutes to spare.
All problem. Just get it
What's the man, not a granddad? Yeah, dad and the granddad at the same time.
That's game, set,
Oh,
and
that
match for
is
Rikki.
game.
That was a nice shot. And he's Nathan's
Nice
mistakes.
early night.
Winner, chicken dinner, Rikki Jones. It is an early night, and we need one tonight. It's been a long, long day. What's the system? Is it the same as like? Yeah, he went 8-all, and he just didn't. Rikki found another gear, so that takes him 12-8. Good victory. Yeah, I am as well. We can wrap all this up. So Nathan just playing the Spondoolies out. So it's an early night on Action Night tonight. The fly is finished. That match is finished. There's plenty of games on the outside table, but they're all on the verge of finishing. One or two started a little bit early tonight. what similar system to what I've got there, like. So they all come with like the hand
They
drag?
just no, they don't need to. They just how many ports you got now?
That's what these are. Well, that concludes the stream for tonight, guys.
I'll pop in and have a look.
Yeah, if he needs, I'll take him down. Yeah, me too. Guys, do you want to? Yeah, what are they pushing out then? Does it come with all the add-ons to what I got, or does it come with the receiver and everything?
No, just
So basically, you'll have to link to what you've got. I don't know how many ports on the back of that, like. So, if we did something, what are the Wi-Fi?
oh yeah, those are like for HDI.
So you don't need a receiver, or?
No, you need a box, a normal box.
Oh, so they add-on cameras to what they are, yeah.
The more data now you've got to do it.
Yeah, but I can see. He used to fit on CCTV.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And what are you pushing them out at? It's different what you buy, like.
Depending what you buy, because it keeps bidding for like, top ends, like, you know. But you can wear them on lens, the lens will go up in it properly. Whatever you want. It's down to what the stand me out, you know what I mean? The ones that I've got, about £7 to buy. And I knocked them out to £25 with an offer.
Have to have a look. Probably get some.
I've got four, and then four, and one with it's 1080.
I wonder. I'll ask him to check how many cameras that I've said. I might have some from the flat. Yeah. One downstairs in Coaching Room. Oh, does he got like a?
Oh, it moves all over.
Yeah.
One I've got,
I'll try to check what.
I've got four that's standard, they're just like that, and I've got one that can move about.
Roll, yeah.
Upstairs, you control upstairs, you move it about, zoom in, zoom out. All voice control as well.
Oh, no.
You know what's going up and everything. Yeah. All of the balance. I'm not sure.
So if I want to take them down, I've got. I could replace them with them.
Yeah, I should find it so. Well, easy man, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Definitely,
Well, I used to.
because the cable will be the same.
Yeah.
He'll know definitely.
Yeah, I'll have a look. Sound, let me get out of here, Les.